Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, guys. It is another week in the lovely United Kingdom, and today we've got another Australian legend, the Holden VL Commodore Group A. All we gotta do to unlock it is a season event. Super easy. Before we get into that, though, as per always, Forzathon shop. However, for some reason, I don't own the modern race suit, so thank you very much. Holden VL Commodore. Let's go unlock the beast. Reel him in. Yes! VTech in the Holden. Thank you very much. Across the line. And the VL Commodore is officially ours. Let's go. Holden, your horses has been completed. 3 stars. Across the board, thank you. And there it is, our Holden VL Commodore Group A. This is the plastic pig with 240 horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque. Okay, it's rocking a big old 5-liter V8, but it's actually pretty lightweight, 3,100 pounds. That's just the Aussie special as you leave the parking garage, you know? Why don't we take this thing over to a racetrack? This is supposed to be like a touring car. So where do I want to take it? Where would it go? Well, maybe in the streets of Edinburgh. I would be lying if I said I didn't have any fun facts about this thing. Holden VL Commodore from the 1980s. Let's go. So for those of you who don't know, this is a Group A like touring car. So essentially, to compete in Group A races, Holden has to go and produce a certain number of these for the public. They actually only planned to build 500 of them, but they were so popular, they ended up making an extra 250 of them to meet demand, to bring it up to 750 of them. And if you bought one, oh boy, are you living the life now. I am not even joking. This is one of the most expensive Australian cars of all time. If you wanted to buy one of these today, it would cost you like $250,000. It's also known as the plastic pig since it's made of more plastic than people in Florida. If you have ever seen one of these cars before, they are all exactly like this. They only came in one color. And I'm not even joking. You know Bathurst, the racing circuit? They call this thing Panorama Silver for Mount Panorama at Bathurst. In terms of Forza Horizon 4, though, as I was saying, in Forza Horizon 3, this thing was a rocket ship in S1 class. So I really want to see if it can live up to expectations. For me personally, I love a good 4-door race car. The Mercedes 190E was exactly the same. This thing, I want to make it so fast. Let's go back to the garage. I want to see what Australian upgrades we've got for the VL Commodore. I will be honest, I don't actually know what I want to turn this car into just yet, so maybe the engines will guide us. So obviously we've got our big V8 already. However, we can swap in a 6.2-liter V8. Well, there is your OP engine for the car. And an 8.4-liter V10 with 650 horsepower. Maybe we should go all in on this race car thing. 6.2-liter V8. We'll see what we've got. We could probably turn this thing into a power build. I'm gonna all-wheel drive swap this. Let's get the twin turbos on as well. And then we're also gonna want some downforce. As ugly as it might look, it will make us considerably faster. So Forza splitter, Forza rear wing, what is that? Tires, we could toss on race tires. No vintage race tires for this, funnily enough. If we are going balls to the wall, I guess we will go race tire compound just because. We've got engine spacers. They're not super aggressive, but those are not too bad. Oh, yo, we can get drift suspension. How cool does that look? That almost looks like Mafia car to me. I think it's because it's 4 doors, but that looks so sick. The stance on these Australian cars is honestly so OP. Yo, and then weight reduction. remove 500 pounds out of the thing? 2,500 pounds? After all of our upgrades, top of S1 class, 650 horsepower, 2,400 pounds. What do we have painting-wise? Oh, there you go. See? I wasn't lying about my fun fact. I don't know what it is about this car, but this thing in all black looks so mean. 100% Mafia car. I mean, to be fair, if the Mafia is running this, you're not gonna get away. I don't even want to try test driving it for too long. I want to jump into a race right away. Where do I think this will be good? Maybe like a highway run? Mr. Holden, and away we go. I'm racing against a bunch of Corvettes and Dodge Vipers. Oh, there's a Mustang. I'm already up to P7. Can I swing it around the outside? I can... All right. All right. It's the Americans versus the Australians now, apparently. Also, as ridiculous, the way this car drives. This is fast. This is post-rain conditions. So we have less grip than we would usually. And it's still insane. I think I have a new favorite Australian car. I know I love the Utes and stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe this takes the cake. It sticks like an F1 car, somebody says in Twitch chat. You are not wrong. That thing is so good through the corners. And that's my tune. Has anybody who's actually good at this game built a tune yet? Yeah, no, I can't use Nathan's tune. I need a good one. Yo, Nalax made a tune and it's called Not Bad. Nalax running A class with 550 horsepower. Also all-wheel drive, but a little bit heavier than my version here. Okay, running the same 6.2 liter V8 though. This is now gonna become the test. Is this the ultimate Australian sleeper against a bunch of very, very modern... Okay, thank you. Thank you. Move out of the way. I'm racing against a couple of different Porsches, a couple of Ford GTs, a bunch of different like supercars and stuff. Okay, I use the term supercar loosely, but you know what I mean. Let's see how we do in A class. This one's got the rear wing as well. And oh man, I can already tell you, a few corners in, the turn-in of this car, so good. So good. And there's that all-wheel drive launch out of the corner. I can definitely see why these cars were so popular now. Like, you will definitely take this thing online and surprise a couple of people with it for sure. It's just not, like, unfair levels of fast. When I said this was the worst update we've ever had, I kind of forgot to think about the cars. Apparently. 2 seconds better, 3 seconds better, 4 seconds better on lap time. I will definitely go out on a limb and say the ultimate Australian sleeper car. Like, damn. The vast majority of people who look at this thing are thinking that's just a four-door Commodore. People wouldn't even say a Commodore. It's a four-door car from the 80s. Super, super slow. And then you can go and take it and do things like that. Nah, I have one more thing that I want to go and do. It wouldn't be an Australian car if we didn't go and hoon the thing about. Ken Block Sean bringing back godlike drifting. 123K is my personal best. Anyways, let's see what we got in the long boy. Imagine this. This would become like Drift Taxi with four doors. That's really cool. Oh, what? How does it hold that? How does it not just spin out? We also may be able to get a new personal best out here. That's 106,000 on a terrible attempt. Come on, Commodore. Can we go 2 for 2 on the OP Australian drift cars, buddy? 120K is the score to beat. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's gonna be real tough. If I'm gonna do it, I don't think I will. Oh, man. Yo! 118K? Maybe we can do it. Come on. Please. Power on. Power on. Lots of angle. That's what I'm talking about. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Keep it going. Don't mess up. This is it. This is the one. No! 21. I was 2,000 points off. You are not supposed to hold that much angle in a car like this. That's stupid. Yo, you guys are right. It's the Australian unicorn. I would truly encourage each and every one of you to try this thing out for yourself. Really fun. Unfortunately, though, next week, we don't have a new car in Forza Horizon 4, but I do have something you're probably gonna want to see. I won't tell you what it is just yet. You'll have to see next week. Make sure you subscribe for that, and I'll see you guys soon with some more Forza Horizon 4.